Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We're at 13891 Southwest Sabrina Avenue. It's either Tigard or Sherwood. I'm not sure which it is. I'm getting Tigard sent to me as the address, but it's coming up as Sherwood on the GPS, so I'm going to let you guys figure that out. But we're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water is running. We're going to zero the foot counter out at the base of the cleanout. You've got two cleanouts in the patio here. The one closest to the front door is your sewer line. This one here is going to be for your storm system, and it often includes in that the low point drain that comes out of the crawl space. It's pretty typical to have that set up. Either way, it's a storm system clean out for your downspouts. All right, zeroed out there and off we go. I've been doing this for 13 years now, and I've cambered almost 25,000 sewer lines. This is the first time I have ever seen these cover plates that are painted black. They actually look, I think they look really good. They're almost always some not terribly good looking grayish color, and I think these are pretty spiffy looking, personally. So far, great looking sewer line, nice and clean, no construction debris. Very nice to see that. We're making a transition here over to 4-inch 3034. You'll see at some of these joints, like this one in particular here, you have that kind of, it almost looks like kind of like grease or oil, Vaseline, which it is essentially. It's called duck butter. There's a couple different names for it. It's one of the brands, but it's a grease substance. You put that on the ends of the pipes so that when you shove them into the coupler, they slide all the way up against each other. We call it slamming it home. Same thing there. A very common thing to see on new construction. That just ensures that the two different pipe ends butt all the way up against each other and you don't leave a space there. Great looking sewer line thus far. There's the main connection. We're going to go locate that really quick here while the pipe drains out. We'll give it one more look over, but thus far, great looking sewer line. Alright, located the camera head successfully. Line terminates on Southwest Sabrina. So I describe everything as if you're facing the front of the home from the street. Then the line comes out almost underneath. In fact, it does come out underneath the doorway. It then crosses from right to left, and when it turns to straighten out and shoot out towards the road, the line is running pretty much right down the middle of the driveway. I think it gets just barely to the left of the center line. If you go stand out in the street and look at the very front part of your driveway where it meets the road, you'll see an S stamped in the concrete. That stands for sewer, and that's right where your line crosses into the road. So between that little spot there and where the initial cleanout is, you can eyeball pretty effectively where the line's running. All the PVC pipe looks great, drains nicely. And I believe you'll also have out there, even further to the left of the sewer marking, it'll say either D or SD for storm drain. That's where your storm drain system is crossing into the road. Alright, some of these cleanouts don't let you go backwards. If it does, here, let's see. Yeah, you do have a two-way. Cool. Nothing drives me crazier than these one-way cleanouts they're doing on a lot of houses. It forces you to have to do drain cleaning from inside of your home if you ever get a mainline blockage. This one is a two-way. If you ever did get a mainline blockage, you could service it for the most part from outside. Unless your blockage was in one of the branches that comes off of the main. So, anyway, at this rate here, we are well within the crawl space. Everything from this point and beyond is all exposed piping. Stuff you don't need a camera to look at. Home inspector looks for leaks and whatnot down in the crawl space. Great looking sewer line end to end. Great flow, all the pipes in good shape, zero defects to talk about. No settling problems or construction debris. Proper looking line. Anyway, I can't get over these covers. This is how boring my life is. They're kind of cool. They actually painted them to make them look nice for a change.